Rabbit's wearing shoes. Then he tripped and got caught in a net. Some friendly sparrows flew down to help him, but Mr. McGregor came up. But Peter wiggled free just in time, leaving his jacket behind him. He rushed into the tool shed and hid in the watering can. Then he sneezed. Kish! And Mr. McGregor was after him again. Peter leapt out of a window, knocking over 3 plants. The windows was too small for Mr. McGregor to get through. Mr. McGregor went back to his work and Peter was alone again. But he was very frightened and he was very, very lost. After a while, Peter found a door in the wall. A mouse was running in and out underneath, carrying peas and beans to her family. Peter asked her the way to the gate, but she had such a large pea in her mouth she couldn't answer. And then what happened? Peter set off across the garden and came to a pond where a white cat was staring at some goldfish. She sat very, very still. Peter thought it best to keep going. He had heard some very alarming things about cats. We have 2 cats at home. Then suddenly, quite close to him, Peter heard a sound. Scritch! Scratch, scratch, scritch. He scuttled underneath the bushes, but as nothing happened, he crept out. There was Mr. McGregor, hoeing onions, and just beyond him was the gate. Very quietly, Peter jumped down and started to run as fast as he could. He slipped underneath the gate and was safe at last. Mr. McGregor soon found Peter's blue jacket and shoes. He hung them on the scarecrow to frighten the blackbirds. Ooh, fat birds. Peter didn't stop running until he was safely home. He was so tired that he flopped down on the sandy ground and closed his eyes. Poor Peter Rabbit was not very well during the evening. Mrs. Rabbit put him to bed and made some chamomile tea to give to him. But Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail had bread and milk and delicious blackberries for supper. The end. So what does that tell you? What did the story tell you? What did the story tell you? Anything? What do you think? What's your favorite part? What's your favorite part? You don't have a favorite part. Okay, you'll have a favorite part later.